Well, this morning we're speaking with people involved with a new documentary called The Reunited States. And this morning we were fortunate enough to be joined by Ben Rickey, the filmmaker, who is part of this incredible documentary. And then we're also joined by David and Erin Leverton, who are two people who went to 50 different states. And David and Erin, I want to ask you about your experience here in a second. But Ben, I do want to start with you. If you don't mind sharing sort of what perspectives this film covers in terms of the reunification of the United States, and why you felt this moment in history was the moment that covering an issue like this, I mean, this is, I don't even know if you can call it an issue. I mean, it's so all-encompassing. How did you decide right now was the time?
Well, Jesse, I think it's clear to everyone that right now has to be the time. We're really in a turning point in this country where we literally can't move forward because our friends and family or coworkers that we disagree with, it really disturbs us, and it's breaking the social fabric of this country. And we started this about 2.5 years ago, and could never have imagined the world that it would come into now, in the midst of a pandemic and just what's happened in the past 6 weeks. It's been a very tumultuous time. The film started, I met Susan Bro, who lost her daughter in Charlottesville, and was just struck by the fact that she was able to speak about the need to have discussion to move through this and avoid further violence. And I was so moved, I went to her and I said, I think you have this wisdom that could be really helpful to the rest of us right now because of what you've been through. Can I be a part of helping to tell this story? And she did. And so she was the first storyline. David and Erin, I met while they were on the journey of going across this country, and was just really excited to hear what they had learned and discovered. And so, this film really represents everybody. It's from the left, right, and center, red, blue, and independent. And the main idea is that we all have a role to play in overcoming division. This isn't something that is the other side's fault. This is something that we all have responsibility in, and we need to take that responsibility and take agency over our thoughts, words, and actions.
So David and Erin, you went to 50 different states to try to understand sort of what underpins these divisions. And was there a moment that you had that might have been sort of a revelation for you guys as you were going, from state to state? You guys are from Texas, and you make your way around the country. Did you have a hypothesis going in that you confirmed, or was there sort of this aha moment of, oh, wait, no, that's it?
Absolutely. I mean, we had a hypothesis going in because you have to start somewhere. Right. And so our hypothesis, just given our background, my husband's background in politics, is that our political divisions were at the root of our division. But what we quickly found out, basically on day one, and this moment is actually captured in the film really beautifully, is an exchange we had with an African-American woman in Tulsa, our first stop on the trip. And we realized that our divisions are not superficial. They go really deep down into who we are as human beings, and they go really far back into our history, really before our foundations. And that shook us because we were not expecting to find such a complicated mess under the surface.
Well, we really, really appreciate the three of you joining us this morning. We will have all the information about the documentary, The Reunited States, on our website at komnewsnow.com. Just go to our morning show page. The executive producers, Megan McCain and Van Jones, both part of this project, along with the three who we just heard from. So we'll have all that on there. We'll be right back after this.